but you're also online a lot, and you're getting a lot of newsworthy headlines for your rants. I don't know what to call them.
Right. Well, it's just things that I get passionate about at times, you know. Obviously, I care about kids, and I could have maybe went about it in a different way, but I felt like this is the way that that people hear, you know, and it caught a lot of attention. It did, and it made people panic. It almost cost me my fight. It almost cost me a lot of things in my life, but you know, it brought a lot of awareness to child sex trafficking. And I don't regret anything I said. I think everything I said was, you know, to my heart was truthful. You know, I could be wrong, but
When you say it almost cost you the fight, did the boxing commission? I was reading that the boxing commission came at you and they wanted to do some sort of psych test.
yeah, they wanted to do a psych test. They also wanted to, like, they just wanted to cancel the fight. People were calling for it to be canceled. Sponsors dropped off. I mean, they really thought I went crazy, and I knew I wasn't. I mean, I don't understand. Like Mike Tyson could say he'll eat somebody's children, but Ryan Garcia says save the children, and I'm more in trouble than him. I mean, what? I mean, well, why is it unfair to me? Why do I have these certain set of rules that where I gotta follow, but other fighters could do worse things in their personal life, right? They could go to jail on crazy you know, allegations, and some of them they were convicted by. Yet they never asked for any of their fights to be canceled and a psych test on them. So I just think I was treated a little unfairly.
Did they do a psych test?
They tried, but I told them I'm gonna sue them for defamation of character, and then they just dropped it.
Did you said you had evidence of everything you were saying. You didn't put it out publicly, but did you have to show them in order for them to believe you and kind of leave you alone?
No, I didn't have to show them anything, you know. And again, like I said, I do have proof on this, and this is like an ongoing thing. There's so many stories of kids, and I've seen them personally. And a lot of these victims, they don't want to come forward either. So out of respect for them, I just I don't put everything out there. But I am working with real close people that are involved in, like, you know, where I could actually do something, you know, go to Congress and take, you know, whatever I have to Congress. Similar like Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow went to Congress recently about child sex trafficking and read a letter from a little girl that spoke about how, you know, these monsters keep chasing her. So those are things that, you know, break my heart. And for me, it's bigger than boxing, and that's what I try to put out
Has
there.
the boxing commission, without getting into specific details, has the boxing commission put restraints on you as far as what you're allowed to do right now, or how you're allowed to post, or what you're allowed to?
They say I just can't smoke marijuana.
Really, that's the one restriction.
That's like the New York thing, is I can't smoke marijuana. Which
Yeah,
I don't get that. I don't even get that, but it is what it is.
but it's
But
so.
can you eat it?
Exactly that part. No loopholes here, I don't think.
Really, it's so. It
But
seems.
they're gonna have your fight on 420, so that
I
right
know.
after, right
Right
after, you
after,
could do
you know,
whatever you want.
I might do it in the ring. I
Yeah.
mean,
I know you're not doing it, and they're saying you can't do it. Do you find it enhances you when you, as far as physically, like?
no, I think more so. I don't think it enhances you. I mean,
No,
because
like, have you ever fought high?
no, but I have hit the mid high, and it's awesome. But you know what I mean. I'm not kidding either. I'm dead serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And
I have drank like on like many occasions on a lot of my training camps, and I always like I feel perfectly fine. Like as long as you don't overdo anything, like nothing really damages you. Like I've knocked out people, I've put people to sleep, you know, and I was drinking the night before. Like I don't understand everybody's logic on. I think it's just like they can't believe that I'm able to do that. Like I don't know, but again, everything's balanced. Of course, I'm getting fucking belligerent, drunk, and all messed up, and you know, of course, you're not gonna be able to perform. But if you have a beer after all the working out, it's not gonna affect you. And everybody's all scared and like, oh, don't let them fight. Like this is why I don't show everybody everything. This is my problem. I can't be showing everybody, you know, my everyday things because they like to put bad negativity on me, and it's like it's weird.
Can I ask you? I know you probably don't want to go in depth about it, but everything that you were talking about when it comes to child sex trafficking, does it have anything to do what's been in the news recently about Diddy and some of the other people that are involved?
Well, I said it before that came out, you know, and I just to me I thank God because like everybody really thought I was crazy, and then that started coming out with the Nickelodeon Quiet on Set documentary, and then you had P Diddy situation, which things that you know if you were paying attention, there's some weirdos out there, you know, and I just called some people out, and I called like organizations that that I've been a part of that made me feel uncomfortable. So I know they've had to made other people feel uncomfortable if they made me feel uncomfortable. It's not rocket science here, and it just so happens that now everything's coming out.
And you don't feel in any way that this distracts your focus, because it is. Listen, you're talking about things that are really serious and change the world. And first and foremost, you're a parent. You have 3 little kids yourself, and you're talking about these things, and you're ranting, and then people are threatening to stop the fight, which is your livelihood, and it seems like and maybe I'm just old school, but people used to talk about fighters would talk about they didn't even have sex for 2 months before that.
I don't believe that either. I don't believe that either.